Hello Trekkies and welcome back with another character Datafile. Today we're going to talk about Amanda Grayson, the mother of Spock and the wife of Sarek. Well, if you think about Amanda, her story really in the Star Trek universe is not really refined. It's not really detailed as other characters are in the series. Although she played a subtle but really interesting part in the course of the original series, the movies, even at one point in Discovery as well. Amanda originally born around the 2200s and she was a human teacher from Earth. In the 2220s, she actually married to Sarek, the Vulcan ambassador on Earth. After their marriage, she returned with Sarek to Vulcan and they actually lived there together happily. Well, in a sense happily, as you know how an Earth woman can actually be happy or express her emotions when she lives among a race that actually suppresses their emotions. So it was really hard for her, but she did it because she loved Sarek. That was basically an unconditional love from her side, and she did everything to actually fit into the Vulcan society and to actually help and support Sarek's work and to be his wife in the best way possible. In the 2230s, she gave birth to Spock, one of their only son, basically with Sarek. Obviously, as we got to know from Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, Sarek had a previous marriage with a princess, and they actually had a child together called Sybok. The two had a stepmom-stepchild relationship at the very beginning, but then we don't really know anything about their history and anything about their relationship in the matter of her lifestyle. Although that might change with Star Trek Discovery, as we got to know quite a few backstory of Amanda Grayson and how her life actually was during the Discovery events. And talking about Discovery, apart from Sybok, she raised Michael Burnham as well along Spock. She was really supportive towards Spock and Michael Burnham, and she always tried to embrace in both of them their human side, especially in Spock being half Vulcan, half human. She always tried to help Spock understanding his human side. Obviously with Michael that was a different case, but she always made sure Michael remains human. Talking about her history after Discovery is a tiny bit tricky because she might gonna come back in season 2 and we might gonna get some more details about her, but if we do, we're definitely gonna talk about that in a different episode. Although the next time when we're gonna see her, it will be in the Journey of Babel, the episode from the original series. That happened in 2268 in the Babel conference, where lots of dignitaries from different cultures, they actually been on board the USS Enterprise, and she came aboard with Sarek as the wife of the Vulcan ambassador. She was there to mainly escort Sarek and to see her son Spock, and also she wanted to smoothen their relationship as well because Spock and Sarek didn't really left each other in a really good condition. Spock was always fascinated by Sarek's choice because why a Vulcan man would marry a human woman, although Sarek at that point stated it was just simply logical to marry that woman.
Why did you marry her?
At the time, it seemed the logical thing to do.
In 2386, after Spock's death and rebirth in the Genesis planet, he returned to Vulcan to do the Falter Pound. And Amanda was there for Spock actually to help him rediscover his knowledge, rediscover his memories, and rediscover as well his human side.
Spock, the retraining of your mind has been in the Vulcan way, so you may not understand feelings. But as my son, you have them. They will surface.
Sadly, and as I said with Discovery that can change, that was the last time when we actually got to see Amanda in the Star Trek franchise. We got to know from novelization and from references from Star Trek The Next Generation, Amanda actually passed away just shortly after the Federation actually signed the Khitomer Accord in Khitomer, Camp Khitomer. After Amanda's death, Sarek was really regretting not to tell Amanda how much he actually loved her, how much he actually cared about her. So I would say Amanda was a really special person to Sarek and even to Spock as well, because she gave the Sarek family and to the Vulcan society some extra delicate touch that no human being was able to do before Amanda Grayson. Amanda Grayson is the only character in the Star Trek universe that actually played by 5 different actresses over the course of 52 years. Obviously at the first time Jane Wyatt was the one who actually played Amanda in the original series episode plus in the movies. And in Star Trek V, actually they replaced her as a younger version of herself. Obviously they had to make that choice because they were representing a younger version of Amanda Grayson, and when we got to know her from the first place in the original series, she was in her late 50s, and obviously when she gave birth to Spock she was much younger. In the animated series, Major Barrett was the one who actually voiced her in the show. Obviously that was down to budget reasons, because they weren't able to actually get everyone on board to the animated series, and that's one of the reasons why many actors weren't actually involved to the animated series. Not to mention, apart from Major Barrett, James Doohan was the only one actually who gave multiple voices to many different characters. And obviously, as I said before, we got to see Amanda Grayson's character in Star Trek Discovery, and she played by Mia Krishner. At this point, we don't know if we're gonna see her in Star Trek Discovery in season 2 or even in further seasons, if the show will last that long, but I would actually love to see her and love to know more about her background story and even her relation towards Spock, Burnham and even Cyborg, if we're gonna get to that point. And just a short note to the Kelvin universe. In the Kelvin universe, she played by Winona Ryder. In the first movie she didn't really have that much part because she actually passed away in that movie. According to Dorothy C. Fontana, Amanda's name means worth being loved. And I think that really connects with Sarek's initial statement that Amanda was a logical choice to actually get married to. But on a second thought, I would say he was just trying to cover his own true feelings towards her. So that was my little character data file about Amanda Grayson. Please let me know in the comment section below what did you think about her character over the original series, the animated series and even in Discovery, and if you would love to see her character more in Star Trek Discovery in the following seasons, if and as long as the show will last. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to receive all the geekiness every week. And until next time, live long and prosper.